Make it cozy. What's up everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jenna. I'm an online fitness coach, certified personal trainer. So if you like the gym, vlogs, hauls, fitness, anything in that realm, plus a little bit of extra, definitely subscribe because I would love to have you. And if you're here for my TikTok or Instagram, thank you so much for coming to my YouTube, especially since TikTok is probably gonna go away. So thank you for coming to my YouTube. Today is Sunday and I wanted to do a weekend vlog for you guys, but my weekend wasn't gonna be that eventful this weekend. So I decided to do a weekend vlog next week. And this week I thought I would just take you guys to the gym with me and show you my in-depth leg day. In addition to that, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm eating today because I am in a deficit right now. So I'm gonna give you guys some meal inspo. And on top of that, I asked you guys to ask me some questions on my Instagram story a few days ago. So I got a few of those questions and I'll be answering some of those questions in that video. So you guys can get to know a little bit more about me, get some fitness advice, things like that. There were quite a few questions, so I might do a part 2 for the Q&A, but I'll be answering a few of those questions in today's video. Right now, I'm starting my day off with just a cup of coffee with some sugar-free French vanilla creamer. I do measure out my creamer and I put a little bit of stevia drops in this as well. I'm gonna drink this and then I'm gonna take my consultation call with my client. It's like 11 o'clock right now. So I'm having breakfast a little bit later than I usually would, but I had consultation calls all this morning and I like to eat in a leisurely way. I don't wanna be rushed through my breakfast, so I just take all my calls and then I eat my breakfast. So I'm gonna drink my coffee. I'm gonna have my consultation call with my client and then we'll make breakfast and then we will head to the gym. So let's go.
Young and fine and dark and handsome, the boy from South Detroit came singing. I can't keep my panties from dropping. He's so fly, fly. Moving so fast, don't hurt yourself. I can't keep up with all the lies you tell yourself. You kinda cute, but
okay, breakfast. We got some steak. Can you see that? We got steak. This is top sirloin, 4 ounces. I have 1 egg, 2 egg whites with some fat-free Mexican cheese. I just have 1 sourdough slice that I burnt a little bit, but still gonna eat it. And then I got some kiwi and some strawberries. And I'm just drinking some water because I try to have at least 1 of these Stanleys per day. I have a weak bladder, so I can't be drinking a ton of water, but I drink 1 Stanley a day. And now I'm gonna get into a few of the questions that you guys asked. First question is, what's a good workout split? I think a good workout split is any workout split that one, you enjoy and you're gonna stick to that works with your schedule. So if someone comes to me as a one-on-one coaching client, I normally start them out with 3 days a week. Sometimes I give them 4 days, but 3 days a week is normally what most people can do if you've never been consistent in the gym before. Question number 2 is, what were my workouts like when I first started working out? And honestly, I probably did a little bit more cardio because I would go on YouTube and look for like cardio based, like HIIT type workouts. I would do those a few times a week. But as far as in the gym, it was the same type of stuff, just maybe with a lot lighter weight and probably with not the best form, but the same type of training I do now is pretty similar to when I first started. Hip thrust, RDL, shoulder presses, you know, those types of movements. There's no such thing as beginner movements really, just maybe like beginner weight, but the same type of, you know, training that I was doing before with lifting is what I do now. So pretty much the same thing. Next question is, what are my current strength and physique goals? And I was hesitant to answer this question because in the past, like over the past few months, I was not the most consistent in my deficit. I will admit, I feel like I'm not currently happy with how much body fat I have right now. I want to see definition in my shoulders, in my arms, in my back, and like in my quads. I'd like to see more muscle definition. So that's just a matter of reducing my body fat. So if I had to say my current physique goals, I would say having less body fat and being able to see more muscle definition. So I'm going to continue to lift heavy, lift with intensity. I'm going to focus on doing quality reps and focus on my calorie deficit because I'm trying to slim down a little bit in 2025. Good. I just wanted to show you my gym fit. I'm wearing Honor, of course. I just went ahead and put on the rest of the strong blue collection that I had and this glaucous blue. I think that's how you say that word. Glaucous blue everyday sports bra, effortless seamless. I got the strong blue zip up. I'm gonna put on these sweats too because it still wants to be fake snowing in Atlanta, so it's a little bit chilly outside. You guys have seen this set before. It's one of my favorites, but I'm gonna put this on and let's go hit legs. Also forgot to mention, I'm gonna take a little scoop of Oxy Shred before my workout. I prefer the carbonated one, if I'm honest, the ready to drink can that comes at the gas station, or you can buy it in a pack. But I have the powdered version, and this is one of my favorite flavors. This is the Proton Plasma flavor. So I'm gonna take a little scoop of this before my workout. I still have like the slightest bit of residual soreness from my full body day yesterday. But I feel like I have you guys watching me today, so I'm gonna power through it, but I'm still a little beat up from yesterday. But I am squatting today, so I'm trying to make sure my hips are really nice, warmed up and open. Pause. Starting with hip thrust, I didn't find a normal barbell pad, but I did find this square pad, which I don't like using because it kind of affects your range of motion, but I gotta improvise because I left mine in the car and I'm not going all the way back out there to get it. And I do about 2, sometimes 3 warm-up sets if I know I'm gonna get really heavy today. I probably won't. So let me see how, I don't like this pad. It like will really affect your range of motion, but let's try it. I hate this pad. But we're doing a hip thrust today, not a glute bridge. So we're going all the way down and coming all the way back up. This weight is really light because I'm just trying to get really warm and feel the motion. People are staring at me right now, but that's okay. That was about 9. You can do like 8 to 10 warm-up reps. Don't exhaust yourself. You're just trying to, like I said, get warmed up. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do 2 more warm-up sets. You could also do these hip thrusts on the Smith machine, but my Smith machine, it doesn't go all the way down to the ground. So it kind of limits my range of motion. So if I was gonna do a glute bridge today, I would go for the Smith machine, but because I'm doing a full hip thrust today, I'm gonna stick with traditional barbell. There's also a hip thrust machine in this gym, but I don't know, I just don't like it. I prefer just the classic barbell. Beautiful reps. Let's get into my working set. Why am I already winded, low key? This is embarrassing.
If no one's told you today, your blue looks amazing. I just
Oh,
want you to know that.
thank you. Thank you. We did 12, but it was a little shaky. I put my shoes back on because we're about to do heel elevated split squats. I had a hack squat programmed here, but as much as I pay for this gym, there's no hack squat machine in here. So I'm gonna do a heel elevated split squat because I'm trying to get some quads out of this movement. I'm not the heaviest squatter, so don't even come for me. And you want to set the bar about a little bit below shoulder height. If you're squatting with more than one person, set the bar to the shortest person's height. We need some little plates to elevate my heels. We got 3 good reps out of that. I'm gonna stick with that weight and try to get to 6 on the next set. That was bad. That was bad. I just realized I did this whole first half of the workout on this squat rack. If your gym is super busy and there's not a lot of squat racks left, then maybe do these RDLs with a dumbbell. My gym's not busy today, so we're gonna do barbell RDLs. And I actually really like barbell RDLs because it makes it easier to pick up heavy weights. You don't have to lift it up from the floor, you can lift it up from the rack. Or if you're doing RDLs with dumbbells, maybe rest the dumbbells on a bench so you don't have to use energy picking them up from the floor. Or maybe that's just me being lazy, but that's always been my logic behind it. That was kind of spicy, I'm not gonna lie.
Check.
Check it, yeah. I drop my Beamer in the summer when I'm ready to drift. My Ferrari handle better and it's pretty as shit. Feel safe in the road, big boy when I drive. Love them all for different reasons at the same damn time. See monogamy, that shit is not for me. One option for everybody, don't you lie to me. Too many rules, I'm too curious to try to be hiding things, feeling shame to the side of me. Cause honestly, T is not perfect. So how can I get everything from one person? I'm at the home to
got one of these from the gas station. I'm not gonna lie, they don't have the best ingredients, but it's like my guilty pleasure. It has a lot of protein and it tastes so good. It tastes like a strawberry milkshake. I also like the chocolate flavor, the cookies and cream flavor. I really like these. So I'm gonna drink this on my way home, and then I'm gonna go home and cook a very, very, very quick lunch. It's getting kind of late, so I need to go and get my second meal of the day, and then maybe like 3 hours after that, I'll have to have dinner. Okay, so we're back from the gym. Before I kind of shower for the night, being that it is 5:07, I'm gonna go ahead and make my really, really, really late lunch. And I'm just gonna make a tuna salad. Okay, so I have a can of tuna, and I'm gonna use this non-fat plain Greek yogurt as my mayo. It adds some extra protein to the meal. So I got my tuna salad with Greek yogurt as the mayo. I put some Dijon mustard in here, some relish, salt, pepper, red and green onion. And I'm just having that with some cucumber slices, some pretzel thins, and some baby carrots. And then I got some mango here because that's my favorite fruit. And a little zevia. I don't know how to pronounce this, but this is one of my favorite little soda replacement drinks. I like this one, and I like the orange flavor. So now I'm gonna answer a few more of your questions. So let me get them pulled up. Someone said, do you eat according to your blood type? I have heard about that before, but I don't know. I just try to get, as much whole foods as I possibly can, hit my protein goal around 150 to 170 grams per day, and stay within my calorie goal. But no, I don't eat according to my blood type. How long did it take you to see a change in your body and a change in your mind? So when I first started losing weight in 2016, it probably took, not 2016, 2019, it probably took about 6 to 8 months to start seeing a change in my body. And when you start seeing the physical changes, your mindset changes with that. So when I started seeing like, oh, this is actually working, I started to enjoy working out. I started to get more creative with the foods I was eating and be, happy about fueling my body with better foods. So when I started seeing those physical changes about 6 to 8 months in, I was really locked in, and I've been consistent with going to the gym ever since. Next person asked, what was my favorite workout brand before working with a brand? And honestly, I work with Gymshark now, and that was one of my favorites. But when I couldn't always afford to go and buy new Gymshark, I would try to find it at the thrift store. They have some pretty nice thrift stores in Atlanta where it's like very gently used name brand clothes. So I would always go to those thrift stores, and almost always I could find Gymshark, Lululemon, although I don't really like Lululemon. I don't really wear Lululemon, but I was always looking for Gymshark, and I would pretty much always find it, but I would sometimes buy Gymshark new as well. And in addition to Gymshark, I used to wear CRZ Yoga a lot to the gym. I've just found better brands over the years that I've been working out, but CRZ Yoga and Gymshark were the two brands that I wore probably the most when I first started working out. The next person asked, do you have imposter syndrome with your coaching business? How do you overcome it? I did have imposter syndrome at first. I've been a coach for about 6 or 7 months now, but I've learned that number one, you're never going to know everything. So you always have to be open to learning new things. I'm in school right now for exercise science, so I know that I have a lot more to learn, but I also have learned with coaching others that I know a lot more than I think I know. When they ask me a question and I actually have good advice and good things to say and good feedback to give them, I'm like, damn, well, I knew more than I thought I knew. So as time goes on, I'm getting more comfortable with it. But when I first started, I was like, damn, I don't know if I can do this, but I've been working out for years. I got my certification from NASM. And like I said, I'm in school for exercise science. So I'm doing the work on the back end to have the education to back up my experience. And the imposter syndrome is like slowly going away the more people I coach. And I have about 9 clients now. Some people were asking how to target stomach fat, arm fat, just targeting different areas. And with targeting any type of fat in any area, I'm sure you guys already know, there's no exercise you can do to target fat in any specific area. You just need to pay attention to that nutrition, be consistent, and be patient. So I am going to finish eating this. I'm going to take a shower, get cozy for the night, and show you my dinner. I'm currently editing this video actually. I wanted a little snack while I did my editing, so I made some popcorn. I just eat about half the bag and then my boyfriend will eat the other half of the bag. I like popcorn because it's a low calorie, higher volume snack, so you can eat a good amount of it for not a lot of calories. So if you're looking for some low calorie snacks in your calorie deficit, try a little bit of popcorn. And I'm gonna eat this, finish my editing, and then in about 2 hours I will make some dinner. It's the end of the night. I've been editing for like 2 hours, and whenever I don't feel like cooking anything, I just put a bunch of frozen stuff in the air fryer. So I have a boneless, skinless chicken thigh in the air fryer. I'm gonna add some of these sweet potatoes. I like this brand because literally the only ingredient is sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna put some of these. I'm gonna measure out maybe like 120 grams, 118 grams. I'm really not all that hungry, but I'm gonna eat my last meal anyway. I'm probably not that hungry because I literally ate lunch like 3 hours ago. Got about 100 grams of frozen sweet potatoes. I'm gonna put in broccoli, but I'm gonna wait a little bit to add the broccoli until about 10 minutes left, and I'm gonna roast this for about 20 minutes in the air fryer. And that's dinner. Quick, simple, easy, because I don't meal prep. So this is like my version of quick, simple, easy meals as a girl who doesn't meal prep. 25-ish minutes later, and it is all done. It honestly doesn't look that spectacular, but ooh, this looks so sad, but bon appetit. Okay, dinner is done now. It's about 9 p.m. So I need to wrap it up for the night. So I'm coming on to end the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and spending the day with me. If you like this video and you want to see more like it and you want to see more of my face, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.